Hello there, my friends. Welcome to the reading for Capricorn. This is a weekly reading for the week of September 12th to the 18th. This is a general reading, so just take what resonates here. Just going to finish clearing off your space here, and I'm going to get started. So we're going to take a look at your current energy, anything you may encounter this week, and then the outcome for the week for you. So first I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards. And one more. Okay. And we'll pull a couple tarot cards for the bottom row here. See what your current energy is. And then let's see what will Capricorn encounter. What might some Capricorn encounter this week? And what may be the outcome for September 12th to the 18th for my Capricorn friends? Thank you. All right, we're going to take a look at the first row here, and then we will clarify. So for your current energy, we have opposition, confrontation. Some of you, I wouldn't consider this a card of actually butting heads with anybody, although that might be the case for some of you. But I think for a lot of others, this is just a reminder that when you face a challenge, it's only there to help you grow. So any obstacles that are in your way, they're not meant to stop you this week. They're actually there to push you to be even better. If there's a decision to be made this week, I don't think it's an either or situation. It's going to feel like it, but it really isn't. There's going to be a third option that you're not thinking of, so maybe get some guidance, and maybe there's that third option that will really make a lot of sense after you figure it out. So that brings us down to the World card. The World card is all about completion. So some of you are completing a journey. Mix could be the third option for you, could be actually a new journey. So, some of you could be looking at an either or situation in your career, and maybe the third option is a different career. Could be the same with a relationship here. So there's some type of third option potentially for some of you that is a new path, a new journey. It's going to be closing this journey, it looks like. So I'm going to get some clarification on the World here. Let's see what we have. Any clarification on the World card? Okay. All right, well, we're getting the Five of Wands here. So this whole confrontation might feel like it's this big battle, it's this big deal, but really it's not. You see, they're fighting with sticks. This is almost like a training session. They're not really trying to kill each other here, so this isn't like a life or death situation. It's not that big of a deal. So I think once you realize that it's not that big of a deal, maybe this third option comes into your eyes here, because then when we look at your encounter, we see we have the Dove Spirit, be peace. So this is kind of saying, like, don't follow the confrontation, the fighting that's going on in the Five of Wands there. Be peace. If the waters seem to be getting rough around you or within you, then it's all about finding your peace. So what can you do? What is it that you are interested in? Is it sitting in a park by the water? Is it meditating alone? Is it being with a bunch of people and, talking and just getting things off your chest? Find a way to find your peace this week and be a peacemaker if you see or experience any type of confrontation going on this week. Then that brings us to the Four of Pentacles. So some of you are going to be a little stingy with what you have. You're clinging on to something. Maybe, like I said earlier about this whole career, maybe a new path, a new career for you, or a new relationship, you're clinging on to the old. You don't want to move on because you're afraid of losing what you have. So I think this is kind of a warning that you may be clinging on to a few things, but could you be losing even more? Excuse me, couldn't talk for a minute. Could you be losing even more if you are stingy and you just stay in one spot and don't go on that new path? I really think that's what these cards are trying to say here. So let me get a clarification on the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Yeah, we've got the Seven of Cups here. As you see, you have the options laid out in front of you. They're all there for your choosing. You might be afraid because you think you're going to lose what you currently have built, but honestly, the choice is yours here. It's going to be choose something new or choose the same old path that you've been on. So I think you're going to have a choice to make this week, my friends. So let's go to the outcome. We have star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. I think some of you are just being called to work more with the stars. Maybe go outside, look up at the stars, see if they have any answers for you. Ask the stars for guidance. That's what they are there for our ancestors, and they can also help you. And then we see for the outcome, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could be that you have chosen to just stay the same path. You see he's hammering on the same design. So maybe some of you are just going to decide to stay the same path. But I think most of you are choosing a new journey here. It looks like you're going to start working on something new. And it's time for you to share this with the public, with your friends. He has them on display here. So I feel like you have something new that you are excited about and you're ready to share. Let's get some clarification on that Eight of Pentacles. So let's see what we have. What do we got for clarification? Yeah, that one jumped right out. Take that. Yeah, that's really cool. Actually, Virgo got those too as their outcome. So Three of Cups. This tells me there's some type of celebration coming up for you. I mean, the fact that this came up in Virgo, and this is the time for Virgo birthdays, maybe you have a Virgo friend or loved one that you're going to be celebrating with. And I think this could be the time that you maybe share your new path, what you're doing now on your new journey. I think you might be sharing something at this celebration that you're going to be having. You're going to be having a great time with friends and family over drinks. I really hope you have a safe time, and I hope you enjoy this week. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit me up on the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate every new subscription that I've been getting as I build this brand new channel. Thank you so much for the support, and I will see you in the next reading.